Good morning, people. Good morning. Welcome to Missing Conversation, where the conversation is missing. I am True Poet. I want to just jump right into this. And it's something that I've been speaking on for years and trying to do different things and wherever I am at in different communities. And I want to say, man, when are we as a community gonna really do something? And I'm speaking on the tragedy, the tragedy that happened in Texas. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on in these times, man. And I know that I know a lot of people in my mind, the way I see things, a lot of times people don't care unless it's directly affecting them. And that could have been any one of us. That could have been any one of our children's. That could have been our cousins. That could have been nephews, nieces. That could have been your grandchild. I mean, man, when are we gonna just like? I don't understand, man. It really breaks my heart and it irks me, man. And even if I'm going through a lot, man, I don't like seeing certain things. Certain things bothers me, man. And just to know that I think it was 19 or 21 people, majority of those are kids and a teacher. And I think this kid shot his grandmother, or his mother before. I didn't really dive into the story, but it's it's crazy. And this is why people gotta understand, man, that a lot of times people are struggling mentally and you just don't know what a person is going through. And I don't know what would make this kid go and shoot up a school and kill all them innocent kids and the teacher and shoot his grandmother. I just I don't understand it, man. And it's truly breaking my heart to see all of this going on. And they say we have these programs. They say, people are doing something, but I don't see anybody doing anything. I don't see the government, or what are they doing to what are they doing to protect the communities and protect these children? When you go to school, you're not supposed to be worrying about somebody coming into school and shooting you, man. These are little kids. Man, I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand none of this, man. I don't know what God is trying to show us, but that right there gotta be some type of demonic, man. Like, this is truly sad. Rest in peace to all them kids, man, them children. Rest in peace to the teacher. Rest in peace to whoever died in that situation, man. But we got to do something as a community, man. People need to like stand up, man. I know you got your lives going, but come on, man. That could have been your kid. That could have been your family. I don't know, man. All this stuff, All this stuff is really, really hard, man, especially when it's like innocent people that I mean, nobody deserves to get shot. There's different situations, but when you get shot like that and you like totally innocent, I stand corrected on nobody deserves to get shot because there is situations that may happen. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself. There are numerous different occasions, but when it's situations like that, when it's innocent people, kids or working people that's just going to work, minding their business, and they get shot, or you working at a school, you expect to come to school, do your job, and go home. You expect to go to school, learn, and go home, and to find out that you're not safe at school, you're not safe at work, you're not safe just going outside, going to the store, going to the grocery store. It's like sad and demonic, man. Damn, this is sad, man. I had to speak on this. I had to, man. It's truly breaking my heart with seeing certain things. And it's really making me think about just life and wondering about different things. And I wonder if we really live in hell with what's going on in the world today. I don't know. It's really just sad, and this is really demonic. This is illogical. This is evil. This is just pathetic, man. Like anybody that harms a kid or does anything foul to anyone, the R word, you know where I'm going. I can't really say it, but you doing these things out here, man. Yo, come on, man. You got these things on your mind, man. Get help. But I just want to know, like, what is the government gonna do about all of this? Are they gonna make stricter gun laws? What are we gonna do about the communities with, this type of stuff going on in the communities? People getting killed every day, little kids. Man, we living in some really sad times, man. I want to say rest in peace to all those people. Rest in peace to all them people in Buffalo that got killed in the grocery store. Rest in peace to all the people in these communities with a lot of these kids shooting each other with this gang violence nonsense. We got to do better, man. We got to do better as a community. We got to start caring because that could be anybody. I don't know. It's like people have become numb to just everyday life. Like this is the norm. And it's not happening to them or their loved ones. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna keep it moving. But you gotta remember, right? You can't move like nothing can happen to you. There could be tragedy in anybody's lives. Anything you could walk out the door and get into a car accident and get paralyzed. You could go to work and do something at work and hurt yourself bad at work. You could get sick out of nowhere. These are things that are life altering events. This what happened at that school for those parents and those family members. This is life altering events. Those people probably will never be the same again. You can imagine you having a child and you sending a child to school, or you sending your wife to go teach, to go to school, or your husband or whoever that lost their life today, and they didn't come back home. It's this it gets me angry and it's disgusting, man. And this is what I always talk about with being in the communities. We're trying to save the kids, and because honestly, man, children, I have like a special soft side for children, man. I got a special soft side for boys because I'm a man. I was a boy, and I know how it is being a boy, you know. But I have a special soft spot for all kids, and you couldn't pay me to walk past somebody trying to hurt a kid, and I'm not gonna do nothing. You couldn't pay me to see somebody trying to hurt a kid and me walk past and not say, you know what, yo, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do what I can. You know, man, this is heartbreaking, man. And I truly hope the government, the Senate, start to get stricter with these gun laws. It's like what can you do? It's like a catch 22. I mean, people supp- people should be able to protect themselves, but then it's like anybody can get a gun, and then you don't have to go to a store to get a gun. People buy guns off the street. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what the answers is. I don't know what the answers are in these situations, but at least make a attempt to do something, man. Like, too much of these things are happening. And these type of things happen every day in the communities that I come from. But I'm just speaking all around, man. Like, we got to protect all kids, especially them kids that's going to elementary school. I'm hurt by hearing all of this stuff, and I truly wish more people would speak out on it and come together to try to do something. You know, push for stricter gun laws, push to clean up the communities, maybe have some armed ex-military guys in some of these schools, or I don't know, man. I don't know what the answer I don't know what the answer is, but just want something to get done. And if I got to be a part of certain things, I will. But man, like, I damn near had tears in my eyes when I couldn't even like watch. And then I get all of these news feeds in my YouTube, and man, sometimes I don't read it because it's just so many things going on everywhere, and it makes me truly sad. I mean, these kids didn't even get a chance to live life, man. They didn't get a chance to experience things. And when you're a child, man, that's the most innocent you can be. And I think a lot of times children lose their innocence in society, lose their innocence among grown-ups because they try to force things on children. They try to, you know, force them to be older than what they are, when you should just let a child be a child, man. Like, that's a thing that I wish I can go back to being a kid, because I feel like I never really had a childhood as a child. Rest in peace to all those people that lost their lives, man. This is sickening and heartbreaking and demonic. I pray to God that God put things in people's hearts to be better, man. And this is why I say that the adversaries and evil spirits is floating around to get you, man. And anytime you're doing something positive, anytime you're doing something good, it's like they are like negative entities trying to get you. And I think we all go through that, but it's just that many people aren't going to be honest about these things and act like life is perfect. But we got to remember, man, we all human beings. This is why people should talk to each other. This is why people need to, instead of being angry with people with when there's certain things happening and maybe they arguing, or maybe a person is going through something and they not really showing them no love and affection, that affects people. And who knows what this boy was going through, this young teenager. He's 18 years old. Who knows what he was going through or what he thought about doing before he did what he did. But I know that that's not a stage to where you're mentally in the right state of mind for you to do something like that. And it just really makes you think about everything, man. Damn. We're living in some rough times, man. And see, I'm putting stuff what I'm going through to the side, and I do that a lot to try to help as much as I can, to try to do things even with family and friends. I've always been a person that I would help and do for anybody. Doesn't matter if I'm going through anything. If somebody calls me and they want to talk, or they going through something, I'm there to lean on. Even though sometimes I don't even want to be on the phone, but if it's something like that to where I have to put my feelings to the side, and I would do it. I think we need more of that. I don't know, man. I don't know what would possess this kid besides being demonic, and besides the adversaries and the evil spirits. I don't know. That's the only thing that I can't guarantee it, but this ain't godly. I know God didn't orchestrate this together, and I feel like God gives us free will to choose. So we got to choose our faith a lot of times. This is tough, man. This is tough. I sincerely hope, man, the Senate, these people with millions and billions of dollars, they do something. I hope people start putting the pressure on them. And whatever platforms I have, I'm going to speak on these things. I'm going to speak on cleaning up the neighborhoods, getting rid of certain things in the neighborhoods with these drugs, with this violence, with the gang violence. We got to do better, man. Brothers, y'all got to leave this stuff alone, man. Leave the streets. If you have kids too, man, you got kids that you need to live for. You got family that you need to live for. We got kids dying 12, 13, 14 years old, 15 years old, man. They ain't really get a chance to live life. So what are we really doing here? What are we going to do? This is sickening, man. This truly is. Man, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me how you guys feel about this. Man, this is tough, man. Trust me, man. I feel it, man. I know it ain't my kids, and I don't know any of these people, but man, trust me when I say I truly don't like seeing none of this stuff. I truly, when I see this stuff, it bothers me daily, man. Daily bothers me for real. It could be, you don't have to be my kid for me to empathize with you or to feel, because I know what it is. I've been through a lot. I know what it is. I know what it is to go through things and lose a lot of money. I know what it is to get hurt and life altering events happen to you. I know how that feels because I've been there. I've had that happen to me as a child. I had that happen to me as a grown man, making great money, and all of a sudden things just start happening to you out of nowhere, and you got to battle. You got to. So I empathize. That's one thing that anybody knows me, man. They know I got a good heart, and I truly care about people, and I empathize. And I'm not talking about people out here that's trying to hurt people. No, I don't have no empathy for them type of people that's out here trying to really hurt people, not caring about one another, just about themselves and selfish. I don't have no empathy for them type of people. I'm talking about the people that go out here, stand on principles, stand on discipline, stand on morals, stand on love, stand on family, stand on unity. Those type of people, man, I empathize with because I know what it is. I don't go out here and think nothing can happen to me. So I go out here and pray and make sure I'm on point when I'm driving, or not talking on the phone, putting on my seatbelt, paying attention to the road, not thinking that, that nothing can happen to me, because anything can happen to any one of us. We got to stop living like nothing can happen to none of us, or nothing can happen to our children or our family members or friends. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna die one day. You understand? So it's up to you to prolong your life and make the conscious decisions with certain things. And a lot of times, I know for me, God gives us wisdom, and you feel it in your gut with certain things. Your conscious, when you go against your conscious, a lot of times, man, it puts you in bad positions. Cause I've been there. I've been through a lot. So I understand the dynamics with different things. So I'll never get out here and judge somebody that's on drugs, or somebody that's going through a battle, because we all go through battles. Maybe some haven't went through a serious battle yet. But trust me, there's gonna be some time in your life that you're gonna go through a real battle, where you're gonna feel like your mind is like you're losing your mind, and you got to fight, and you gotta pray, and you gotta fight through the adversaries, you gotta fight through these negative spirits, you gotta fight through all of that. There are gonna be times where there's gonna be battles. So if it didn't happen to you yet, don't think it can't happen to you. We gotta live in love, man. I'm tired of seeing this type of stuff for real, man. Yo, this is truly hurtful, man. Little kids, man, in elementary school, little kids gang banging, innocent bystanders getting hit with certain. A lot of this gun violence is unnecessary, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an advocate for guns, but I'm an advocate for protecting yourself, for protecting your family, not just going out here and just like pulling your gun out for everything. Because in the times we live in, man, you got to protect yourself. When I go out, I'm on my P's and Q's. I'm paying attention. I'm looking through my rear view. I know what it is. I know what it is about robbing, because I come from New York City. I grew up in the 80s and 90s where they was robbing and going in people's house, working people's house, not just drug dealers. So you got to be on point, and you can't just be naive and think nothing can happen. Like, you're not safe in the church. You're not safe just going to the grocery store. You're not safe walking down the block. You're not safe driving your car. You're not even safe going to work. You're not safe going to school. So you got to pay attention. And this is why with me, I was very overprotective of my kids. And I'm just, people's like, oh, you too militant, but you gotta be like that. I want to live. I want my kids to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. This is just truly breaking my heart, man. And man, we gotta step up for the communities too, man. We gotta step up for these communities and these schools, man. Protect these kids. Man, I just want to say, man, I truly send my condolences to all the families that lost their family member in that shooting today. To all the family members that lost their kids to gun violence, to all the family members that lost their family in that Buffalo shooting as well, man. Rest in peace to all of those people. I send my prayers and I send my condolences to each and every one of you. It's from the heart. Straight up. It's from the heart. Man, we gotta step up and protect our communities. For real, man. And we gotta stop out here just always going towards violence, man. It gotta be a better way with different things. If you're struggling mentally, man, reach out for help. If you're going through anything, talk to somebody. Don't resort to this. Pray. Pray. Lean on God. Plenty of days I get angry with certain things, and I got to say to myself, I have to handle this a better way. I have to lean on God. There are other ways to do it. You don't have to go to drugs. You don't have to do, not that I'm judging anybody that go through that, but there are other outlets. And listen, I don't know everyone, but if you're going through anything, like I said, I say this almost every video. Put your reach out to me. Put your info there. Email me. We could talk. You know what I mean? We could talk, man. Trust me. I've been through some things. Don't go out like this. If you got demonic, evil spirits and you can't think and you feel like you're gonna do something, reach out to somebody. Don't go out here and kill no innocent people, no man, no kids. Man, man, B. This is like really, this is crazy, man. In closing, I want to send prayers out to everyone that's getting ready for work this morning. I hope you have a wonderful, great day. I hope whatever you're going through right now, mentally, physically, or spiritually, I hope God heals you. And I sincerely hope you lean on God and pray to God, because I'm doing the same thing. I'm going through some things myself, and I'm leaning on God. Yeah, days will be tough, but have faith in God. God will lead us through. God will protect us. Firmly believe in that. So I wanna send all that positive energy to everyone waking up. Whether you sick, Whether you're going through something, whether you're going to work and you're going through something, I send my positive energy to you all and prayers to you all as well. In closing, this is Missing Conversation, where the conversation is missing. I am True Poet, and I want to say peace and love.